On this week's World of Saltwater Fishing, we're taking the MARC VI on a 252-mile one-way run from Miami's Haulover Inlet to the Bahamas Cape Eleuthera Resort Marina.
How about that one, huh? What a nice little schoolie, eh?
A schoolie? What we...
There we go, buddy. Don't miss, George. Oh,
heavy fish there.
Woo! There you go. I'm telling you, these are nice schoolies. Good job, bud.
I'm with good buddy Harry Vernon III.
Tagged them.
All right, well, you're cleaning that one then.
Okay, I'll clean this
All
one.
right. And we're going to tear it up. Make sure you're with us.
George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing, celebrating 20 years of fishing television excellence. Big fish don't stand a chance.
This was going to be our big run of the year. Good friend Harry Vernon III and I met up at T&T Marine in North Miami, and we were going to go 252 miles one way to Cape Eleuthera Resort Marina in the Bahamas.
George said, let's go do another trip to Cape Eleuthera. We did it a few years ago, and it was a blast. We had a great time. Getting up there in age a little more, so it's like, yeah, why not? Maybe this might be my last hurrah.
Now, Harry and I had done this trip a number of years ago when I had my 284 Mako, and we experienced some of the best fishing that Bahamas has to offer. Harry and I released the blue marlin. We got into dolphin. We got into the yellowfins. We got into yellowtail fishing that was just absolutely maddening, where we had them eating out of a chum bag. Not small fish, but large flags. So I have my Mako 334 center console, powered by triple Mercury Verado 400 horsepower outboards.
Cruising speed probably about 48 miles an hour if I kept kind of looking down at the gauge there. Every once in a while I'd see 52 out of the guy, so he's really pushing the envelope. The weather was spectacular. Couldn't have asked for a better crossing, so it was really cool. Everything was great, southeast wind, and we just motored across. It was great.
On the way, Harry and I decided, let's clear customs at Chub Cay. The good thing about clearing customs, before you get to your final Bahamas destination, you have the legal right to fish because you've been cleared, you have your Bahamas fishing license.
Sure enough, we spot some birds, and I say, hey, George, look over there. And
I thought about it, said, you know, we should get to the marina, but you know what? That looks interesting. So I just turned over.
Like a hawk on the water, just turns right to him. We slow down. Next thing you know it, George and I are sitting there bailing dolphin. It was just phenomenal. We didn't even get to Cape Eleuthera, and we were already catching dolphin. And then I'm talking quality dolphin, all gappers and everything.
Man, those birds, give them up.
Dead giveaway right there, man. Yeah, they're diving, they're picking away, they're just circling around.
We have, what, 4 rods loaded up? We'll take a couple to the resort for dinner. Let's tag a couple of the other, let them go too.
Yeah, we'll tag the others. That's fine with me. I got the tag stick out.
Yeah, the Harry tag stick here.
I get nervous gaffing for you now, George.
No, I understand that. I see why.
Not this time, baby. How about that one, huh? What? Nice little schoolie, eh?
A schoolie? It was wild, but I'll tell you what, if this was any indication of the shape of things to come on this trip, it was going to be a spectacular trip. What do you think?
Wow, that's not bad schoolie right there, buddy.
Schoolie?
Oh, man.
You want to borrow some glasses?
Oh, my God, that's a good one.
Okay, well, let's move on to step 2.
We got another one here to pull in like this.
Before he flips out, let's open up the fish box. And we were right into dolphin quality size fish. And one thing was certain, we're going to put some in the box, and just in the wild event they ran out of food at the restaurant, we're going to make sure we're going to eat well that night.
All right, George, don't mess this one up. This guy right next to the boat ate the ballyhoo, spit it out, came back, and just inhaled it. Don't miss, George. Oh,
heavy fish there.
Woo! There you go. I'm telling you, these are nice schoolies. Good job, bud.
George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing is proudly brought to you by Penn. Let the battle begin. Mako. You'll find them where the fish are. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Mercury Marine. Go boldly. George will be right back.
After clearing customs at Chub Cay, Harry Vernon and I spot birds working in Exuma Sound. We're still 25 miles away from our destination, the Cape Eleuthera Resort Marina in the Bahamas.
Tagged them.
All right, well, you're cleaning that one then.
Okay, I'll clean this
All
one.
right. And we're looking, and we put, I don't know, maybe 3 fish, 4 fish in the boat. So we decided at this point to go into catch and release mode. And in fact, I tagged a couple dolphin for the dolphin tagging program research. We had fun, released a lot of dolphin, boated a few, and we decided, we could stay here all day, Harry, but let's pick up. We still have a run to go. We need to check in. We got into the Cape Eleuthera Resort Marina, and I was so glad to actually see that sign as we entered the marina, because I knew, number one, when we were here, we were going to be in great hands, and number two, that the fishing can be exceptional.
All right, so we get up in the morning. I'm excited as you can ever be. We're gonna put a couple of days offshore, see if we can pull a blue out of the sky or something here.
Our goal was to go out and try for a blue marlin. So we brought the big guns. We brought the Penn International 6 reels, the 50s, and I brought a combination of large offshore trolling lures, and I also rigged a bunch of horse ballyhoo from Baitmasters, rigged them up on 300-pound test leaders and left them in the cooler. First morning out, we decided let's drop the baits right out front and just work our way down in a southerly direction and try to cover any kind of bottom structure. Watch the Simrad radar for any kind of birds that we would steer over to.
And we get offshore. Oh, just one school after another of dolphin. It was just like that. We couldn't get away from the dolphin. We kept waiting for this blue marlin to show up, and we just kept plugging away and just kept catching nice quality dolphin, letting some go. So it was a lot of fun. He's shaking his head. Nope, he's gone.
He's gone?
No, I'm only kidding.
Never a dull moment with you. Now, I feel it's very important to sort of describe my friend Harry Vernon III. He's an outstanding angler, and he's a humorous kind of guy in that he's like a big kid, and he's a practical joker. But I'm used to him. I mean, I've known this guy forever, so I'm sort of numb to that. Every now and then he'll get under my skin, but for the most part, I got him, compartmentalized.
Where you at now? What zip code?
Right here, right? He's not too far.
Come on down this way. You don't like conversing with your friend?
He keeps going the other way.
Hey, that's not a bad one.
No, he's about 100 pounds.
I'll say 89 tops.
Whoa! This guy,
He got some shoulders.
got an attitude problem.
Sort of like the guy in the rod.
Yeah. Hey, no. Kind of Rod's a happy guy.
Hey, I could say that. No one else could have.
Yeah. Oh.
What?
Look at all that water.
It's a lot. It's blue, too.
A lot of blue. You can see him right here.
Yeah.
Just do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
Don't miss.
Would I do something like that?
I've seen it happen.
Well, as usual, George picks on me about my gaffing jobs. He'll never let me down for the tuna a few years ago, but that's okay. I've seen some of his gaffing jobs.
What a fighter. I had a dolphin fight like this in a long time. Maybe because they're always small. Here we go.
Can't. He's on an awkward angle. Let him come around.
Come on, don't miss.
Like that? I'm kidding you.
God, I love that.
Who misses the first fish? George does. He misses again. So it was kind of fun just trying to gaff fish.
I owed
My
you
buddy.
that. I owed you that from Blue Marlin Cove. Remember
Yeah,
you're doing
yeah.
the same thing, so that's
Yeah,
a
well, while you're
payback.
talking there, can you stick this thing in the
Well,
head
will you
for
give me a
me?
good position? I'll be happy.
He's almost dead. Oh, I'm loving every bit of this. Oh, how could you miss something this big? Holy cow. He inhaled that ballyhoo.
Came hard on that flat line. We came around, made the circle, that dolphin charged in.
He just walloped it.
Pretty decent
Ate
size.
the big lure.
He did too. It was a big one.
How you doing there,
get
buddy?
He's making circles back here.
So we're trolling along, and all of a sudden, bam, we get hit. And we look back there, here's another dolphin, taken to the air.
Oh!
No way. Well, you
Yeah,
gotta,
yeah, you
can you
know that
free
guy-
spool that a little bit so I can pull him in the boat?
Do you know that guy Carlos at the Latex Hike Care Center?
Why don't they just swim with you? Nice and easy, like they're supposed to.
It definitely was a bigger fish. It wasn't the first one we saw come through.
Now, what's interesting is once we arrived there, they were explaining that the dolphin were like non-existent. And if you put the right components together and you look for birds, you look for bait, bottom structure, any kind of edges, chances are you would probably do well, and that's what we were going to focus on to try to turn that all around. And fortunately, those dolphin had shown up, and we started doing well on them.
George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing is brought to you by Simrad. Go with Simrad and go with confidence. Rapala Coastal, another great day. Suffix, always use the best line. ACR, the leader in marine safety electronics. George will be right back.
The Cape Eleuthera Resort Marina is a spectacular property. It's at the southern end of Eleuthera. Again, what I like about the area, lightly pressured. Hungry fish, plenty of fishing opportunities, but the resort itself is nothing short of sensational. The marina can handle vessels up to 200 feet overall length. You have 2-bedroom villas. We enjoyed them because your boat's docked right here. You walk right up to your room. It's just a very convenient place to work out of. As far as dining, you got the Harbor Point Restaurant and the Barracuda Bar. They do an exceptional job cooking up their own specialties at night, and you can bring your own fish in, and they'll be glad to go ahead and cook it up in a number of different ways. And they have 3 secluded beaches, beautiful white sand, royal blue water, and green water just lapping right against the shoreline. There's a marketplace, just an enjoyable place to work out of. They have everything that you need right here. And just friendly people. Once you pull on this resort, everybody is absolutely friendly.
So after a great dinner that night, we sat down and discussed, like, what's the game plan tomorrow? So we looked at the wind conditions. We looked at the current conditions. George pulled up all his charts and everything that he had to pull up. So we decided to just start right out front again, but go to the north. And we're sitting there thinking, when we first came in, that's where we saw most of the birds, all the excitement. So we was like, let's go ahead and try that. So we went ahead and the second day and started fishing over in that area. And sure enough, we just started piling on the big dolphin.
We'll take this far one out.
No, leave them all
Out of
out.
your way?
Yeah, leave them all out.
Any idea?
Yes.
What?
It's a fish.
Outside of that? Any
It's-
idea?
It's got a tail.
Now he's got to do
Oh,
something.
it's coming up.
See what you have. That's a mystery fish, huh?
Yeah, this one's a mystery.
Can't even-
And it looks like a dolphin.
Let me have a look at this fish. Slide on over. She's a beautiful one, huh? We let this one go, Harry?
You gonna tag him or no?
Nope. Just let him go. Dolphin, one day you're going to thank me because I was at you before you, Harry Vernon. Adios. Tip of the white visor. I know that would pain you, Harry, but you do need to give back to the sea.
That's fine. We have enough dolphin right now, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, good.
You'd never hear that from me, huh?
Every now and then you surprise me, but
Even though we knew that dolphin were underneath those birds, when you have dolphin, you got bigger prey. We had the bigger baits. We would try to troll the perimeters of a dolphin school. Some of the smaller ones would come and try to eat the baits and miss them. But the longer that we could keep our baits, trolling baits, in play around these birds, the better the odds would be of raising something big. And then eventually we'd make several laps, figure eights, whatever, around the birds, and nothing would come up. So it was hard not to slow it down, grab a spinner, pitch that out there, and have some fun with the dolphin. I gotta admit, that's what we did. It got to the point where, Marlin be damned. We're gonna have some fun and break out the spinners and catch dolphin.
that certainly didn't take long, Harry.
No, George. Again, just finding the birds. Here we are.
What do you want to do with this fish?
Well, you know what I want to do with it.
All right, then I'll get the gaff for you. Stand on back there. Trade places with you.
Make an easy shot for you here. Oh, God.
Open her up.
Winner, winner, dolphin dinner, buddy.
There you go.
Lower him down. Oh,
You see those
was
birds
easy.
working, and you
they're motoring.
They're
motoring.
fast.
They're heading south. They're getting out of here for whatever reason, but they're not hanging here.
no, they're just booking real fast, and then the radar gives them up, and you see the flyers that they're pushing.
Yeah.
And notice how we need to get upstream of them, up current.
Get up ahead of
And
them.
they're just flying. And
They're
then we'll
moving.
pick 'em up.
George's Tackle Locker brought to you by King Sailfish, the pioneer of catch and release mounts. Visit kingsailfish.com.
In addition to their 406 and personal locator beacons, ACR has introduced a wearable crew tracker which integrates into a mobile phone or tablet. The device is called OLIS, which stands for Overboard Location Alert System. Here's how it works. Much like a watch, ACR's OLIS is worn by each crew member. OLIS can integrate up to 6 of these systems into a mobile phone or tablet, providing the app has been downloaded. Acting as a virtual tether, should a crew member fall overboard, the mobile phone or tablet will sound a highly audible alarm, as well as pinpoint the GPS location and the bearing and distance of the person who has fallen overboard. The time is also recorded. There's also a solo option should a person boat alone. In this case, the OLIS app will automatically text message their GPS coordinates to the emergency contact they provided, should they become separated from the boat. In addition, an ACR OLIS float-on LED flashlight and water-activated strobe can also be integrated into this system. The strobe automatically activates after 6 seconds of water submersion, and the LED light has a throw of up to 3 nautical miles and lifespan of up to 20 hours. OLIS is not a substitute for an EPIRB, but rather an excellent safety addition for those venturing into large bodies of water.
Mercury performance stats: Cape Eleuthera, Bahamas. Crossing, seas 2 feet. Power, Triple Mercury Verado 400 horsepower outboards. Speed, 47 miles per hour. Total miles, 252. Total fuel burned, 255 gallons. George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing is brought to you by King Sailfish, the pioneer of catch and release mounts. Visit kingsailfish.com. The Florida Keys and Key West, come as you are. Papa's Pilar Artesian Crafted Rum, never a spectator. Starbright, professional grade boat care products.
As if the dolphin fishing wasn't fast enough, we uncover a large rope, and, you guessed it, more dolphin. Harry, Vernon, and I are off the Cape Eleuthera Resort Marina in the Bahamas. See the other one or two still following around?
There's the other one still just sitting there swimming with them. You could probably put that in the holder and cast that jig out and hook them if you want, if you're feeling crazy.
All right, you want to see the head do that? Here, watch. Let's see.
Don't be afraid.
Ooh. Let's see what we have with this one.
Woo! He just hit your jig. Oh, it's not getting better than that right there, buddy.
He doesn't even know he's hooked.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, wait.
As we're running down to the bridge, fishing that area, big ball of rope just floating in the water. We slowed down. We didn't get 40 yards from this thing, and just big dolphin just all over the place. We bring out the light tackle and just start slamming these nice dolphin. So, I mean, that was just how fast things happen there.
I know what you're thinking. Don't get second thoughts. You said you're going to release that thing.
I am. I'm thinking hard right now.
I felt the vibes come off of you. You got some work to do. You got yours, I got mine. There's one other one up in the bow, too.
Trying to see how bad he's hooked.
He's not. He's right in the corner there. Don't even try to say he's badly hooked. He's perfect for a release. There's no way even you could argue that that's a bad hook fish and needs to come in the boat.
George, watch this.
My guy, wait a second. Clean my glasses. Am I seeing things?
No, you're not. Incoming. God, he's barely hooked right now, it looks like.
Which is perfect. Hopefully it'll make it a lot easier to let him go.
Uh-oh. Somebody's knocked on his door. You see where he's hooked? Right in the mouth.
And so this one here, right in the corner, not one gut hook fish, which is marvelous.
Trying to help you here, buddy.
Here's your cutter. Okay, let that one go.
Yeah, let him go. He'll be fine.
Okay. Now,
Harry and I wrapped up a solid 2 days of offshore fishing with some incredible dolphin action. You know, we were looking for the knockout punch. We had the big lures out. We were really building up a spread behind the MARC VI looking for the blue marlin. It didn't happen, but we certainly found quality action with the dolphin, and that just goes to showcase when you make the runs of these areas and you encounter fish like we did with dolphin, and when they come up behind the boat or when you throw anything at them, they are so aggressive and fun. And this is why you make long runs to the Bahamas
What I like about going this far is by getting away from everybody. I mean, when I go to the Bahamas, I want to get away from everybody. I want to be able to get away and enjoy a great time fishing with my buddy and just getting away. And there's just very few people that do this trip, and it's not that bad of a trip.
And to do it with a good friend like Harry Vernon III, that's why we keep doing it. It's fun. If you'd like to keep up with our fishing adventures, please follow me on Instagram. I'm at George Poveromo. On Facebook, I'm at facebook.com/George.Poveromo. And you can view our episodes at any time on our YouTube channel, George Poveromo TV. We'll see you out on the water.